write sine 45 degrees in the form 1 over root a, where a is a positive integer. Hence simplify root 8 divide by 1 plus sine of 45 degrees, leaving the answer in surd form. So for us to get the sine of 45 degrees, we draw a right angle triangle with the two short sides being 1 unit each. So this is 1 and this is 1. Now to get our hypotenuse, which is a, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. We have 1 squared plus 1 squared is equals to a squared. 1 plus 1 will give us 2, which is equal to a squared. And to get the value of a, we will find the square root on both sides. So a will be equal to root 2. So we have hypotenuse as root 2. Applying SOHCAHTOA, we'll have our sine 45 degrees being equal to the opposite. This is 45 and even here is 45 because the triangle is isosceles and we have 90 degrees here. So opposite to 45 degrees we have 1, divide by the hypotenuse, which is root 2. Now we can express the sine 45 in this expression in this form. So we will have root 8 divide by 1, which is 1 plus 1 over root 2. So root 8 can also be written as 4 multiplied by 2 under same root, because 4 has a rational root. Then we divide by 1 plus 1 over root 2. This becomes 2 for root 4 multiplied by root 2 because it is irrational. Then divide by 1 plus 1 over root 2. We rationalize the denominator by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of 1 plus 1 over root 2, which is 1 minus 1 over root 2. We also multiply the numerator by 1 minus 1 over root 2. We'll open our brackets and we'll have 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 over root 2. Then our denominator will be 1 into 1 minus 1 over root 2 plus 1 over root 2 into 1 minus 1 over root 2. So these can be simplified as 2 root 2 minus 2 over, we have 1 into 1 minus 1 over root 2 plus 1 over root 2 into 1 minus 1 over root 2. So we open the brackets and we will have 1. So this is 2 root 2 minus 2 over 1 minus 1 over root 2 plus 1 over root 2 minus 1 over root 2 multiplied by 1 over root 2 will be 1 over 2. So negative 1 over root 2 plus 1 over root 2 will be 0. So we remain with 2 root 2 minus 2 divided by 1 minus 1 over 2, which will be equal to 2 root 2 minus 2 divided by 1 over 2. And this can be written as 2 root 2 minus 2 multiplied by 2, which will be equal to 4 root 2 minus 4.